Welcome to Invest. We talk about investing, finance, or professional development. As a recording time of 9:10 a.m. on Eastern Time, Ethereum contract $3,022, about 0.51% so far. With respect to overall crypto market, the altcoins have the house a little bit more prominently up at the moment, while at the same time on Bitcoin and Ethereum are just trading on a sideways fashion, not really doing much, levitating between levels again. So it seems like, we're just kind of gliding on a sideways fashion. We were attempting, and I'm talking about Ethereum specifically, going back up to be above 3,050, but, as we got there, we quickly gave up again. So it's been consecutive days of just struggling to get above to the next level on both a non-consolidated level, which is 3,050, and a consolidated level, which is 3,158. So we'll dive into technicals a bit to see what's going on. And just take a look at media front right now. It seems like collectively, it's just been not positive news, but lack of negative news that's been percolating on the last couple of days so far. It seems like with respect on the equity, on the future perspective, we are up at the moment. You can see that Dow Jones up about 0.37%. SPY is also up about half a percent as well. As investor sentiments are slowly shaking off the Russian-Ukraine war. And obviously with respect to the interest hikes that we were anticipating from the Fed's meeting that happened, I would say a couple of days ago. And then obviously with respect to the Jerome verbiage on confirming investor sentiments 24 hours ago. So collectively, we are reviving from the historical depression stage that we were in the market cycle dynamic. I would say we're still kind of lingering off from the depression stage, coming back to the, I would say, disbelief stage, which we show on the chart previously. And some people are contemplating, are we in the bull trap? Which is basically, it looks like a bull rally, but it's actually just a very short term type of rally. But you subsequently kind of deplete as you kind of shave the days off going forward. So, and that's the way that I kind of think about it. It's a very convoluted signal because we have a lot of negativity that is still, well, not negativity, I would say mixed signal and complexity with respect to interest hikes that's coming. With respect to the COVID cases, it seems like it's spiking all over again, but not just in the U.S., but globally, obviously with respect to China on the lockdown. The war is still kind of lingering on, but obviously we only know as much as what we learn from the media front. So if they're gonna be holding off on the negativity, we should technically translate into more buying pressure just because of our lack thereof in terms of information flow. So I would say I'm still being cautious. I still am holding relatively large cash reserve on the side to not go all in, despite some people are already going all in based on what I'm seeing on YouTube across the spectrum, saying that, oh, the pump is coming, but ultimately the technical has to check off for us to feel that confirmatory signal, right? So nothing major on the media front, so let's just dive into technicals. As of recording time of 9:13 a.m. on the Eastern Time, Ethereum contract $3,021. We're below 3,050, which we got to above a little bit, but quickly gave up because seems like the oil prices is spiking all over again, to be about $112, $115. And when you see that happening, despite yesterday we normalized back down a little bit, allow for the equity market to propel back up, and also with respect to the crypto market to propel back up towards the later half of the day. Today is doing the same thing all over again, spiking up, and so it's kind of depleting the buying pressure. But ultimately, the technicals never lie, right? We are very overbought on Ethereum right now at the 61 out of 70. We are slowly curving down right now on the MACD. So sustaining to the next level 3,158 is a stretch, right? We'll try many times, many days now. You could see that we tried back in March. We tried back like for the basically consecutive days so far, ever since early in March all the way till now. We are reversing because of the optimism that we're seeing in the market sentiment. But in terms of market dynamic perspective, we just are forming a reversal first step in terms of the overall trend, right? You see that we still have a lot of ground to make up for. So this is just we're not completely out yet. what will give me a good confidence is like going up to 3150, consolidate a little bit on sideways fashion, and then continue leap up to 3472, which is where we need to do for me to understand that, okay, so we are in reversal. However, the RSI is already canceling out because it's relatively overbought, so we need to cool down. And at the same time, MACD's already been stretching for quite some time, so I don't like it. Just to be frank with you, and I think we should be seeing more sell-off coming. Bitcoin is lingering on as well, similar in fashion. We need to get up to the 44, right? So similar to like Ethereum 3150, but after that we need to get up to this 47800 for us to keep the momentum going. But right now it's a 60 out of 70, so I don't know if we can actually do that. It will be a difficult one, unless there's a major catalyst. What I think we need to do is to kind of come back down to 40 and then bounce from there. And that will give me some confirmatory signal onto the reversal is really happening. Dogecoin up about 4%. You know, altcoins are typically more wild west. So right now this is, you know, being affected because of the delay effect or the premature effect from altcoin versus key coins. So right now, 11 to 1066 is still where I would be buying it. If I was to be buying Dogecoin right now, and I'm making some profit ever since the dip, I would be start taking profit with the 62 out of 70 already. Cardano's up about close to 3.5%. The next level we need to get up to is 120. Then I don't really suggest buying Cardano at the moment. We're at the 73 out of 70, very overbought. Again, anywhere from 80 all the way to 75 below. Solana is up about close to 8% so far, at the 61 out of 70. So the next level of reach will be going to 112, but I personally prefer anywhere from 85 to 75 below. XRP is flat as well. Where we need to go to next will be going to 78 all the way to 69 to consolidate. But at the moment, I would not be buying at this moment for XRP. I'll prefer anywhere from 63 all the way to 57 from here. Polkadot's down about 0.53% at $20 at the moment. I like anywhere from $16 to $14 at the 61 out of 70. Algorand's up about 4.15% so far with the 60 out of 70. Right now, I like anywhere from basically 75 all the way to 67 cents. Shiba Inu, let's try to show me something. Shiba Inu, low 2000s, right? So 2100, 1400 to 900 from here. Right now is it's okay if you want to be encouraged. It's like not that off, right? We're just like a couple digits away off, but we're relatively on the upper echelon of the neutral. So probably not the best setup for you to get in yet right now. But 2100, 1400, 900, obviously, right? I kept saying. MACTAC's up about 3%, 143 to 120 from here. So we are leaping back up because of the overall altcoin market is dragging up. AVAX is flat. Right now at the 60 out of 70, we are curving down. So I think coming back to 80 as a first level, we might consolidate a little bit. But I know, based on the setup right now of how high we are already, 60 to 50 will be where we should be going to. Terra is lingering on with the 60 out of 70 as well. But interesting is that we are on the bottom on the MACD line. So I think going up to the next level 100, we might actually reach a all-time high all over again because of the cross-section upward and form a golden cross. But immediately as we try to reach above to like 110 or something like that, 115 maybe, we will subsequently reverse back down, and it will be a relatively large crash for Luna, knowing the fact that we have such big drag up so far. So definitely be cautious about this. Let me look at Tesla as well. It's been just surging for a consecutive day. So the next level we need to get up to, if we can even have a shot of doing that, will be a 1,122. But I give that probably like 3% probability we'll get there. Very low probability we could get there. We are already extremely overbought with the 65 out of 70. High risk, very high risk. But I get it because of the triple whammy effects from the overreaction from the market dynamics, but also with respect to, you know, tech leading the effort after a rebound in a bear market is always the most prominent. But this is very dangerous if you were to buy at the level right now. So I would not suggest so. I would suggest anywhere from like 900 all the way to 850 all the way to 800. I think I will start buying in these frames from here. All right, so appreciate you on this Thursday morning. Have a good day, and let me know if you have questions. Take care. Bye.